Alright then, everybody, welcome back to, well, for now at least, because I realize there's DLC coming out, but for now, what will be the final PP time? Liza P. This is it, last one of the main game. We are level 87, we are in the final area. We have just done one of the final few bosses. We're more or less poised to finish up. As for how long certain stuff will take, who can say? It largely depends on my abilities, I guess, but I'm relatively confident that we'll get through it in a reasonable time. And as such, we do have plans to watch a video after this, which I've spoken about already in like the pre-stream and stuff. So, yeah, once we finish this, we're going to watch a nice Cowardly Pastry special. And edited together a video for, something, chat. I'm not going to tell you what. I'm going to take that fruit. Take that fruit. Still have 2 on the meter as well, so I'm just going to keep it for now in case I need to trade it. There seems to be like a thing with trading it with NPCs now, so I'm keeping hold of some of it in my pocket, just in case, you know. But yeah, no, we've got no more things listed on here for me to go and do, at least that I know of. Like, it doesn't tell me to go and talk to anyone or do anything. We're here. And we're ready for whatever the game's going to throw at us. Do I have any quartz? I would imagine I would have used quartz if I had it. I think it's listed in here if I had it. So, no, I don't think I have any quartz. We're going to go to the area we're in. The Ascension Bridge. Chat, we fought a lady here with a really cool lightning sword. That was awesome. It was genuinely probably my favorite fight in the game. I have a feeling, and people here who have played this game would be able to confirm or deny, but I have a feeling that there are a lot of people online, similar to how I like Melania, who probably think this fight is utter bullshit. Because it was a little challenging. But I loved it. It was great. Morbo, welcome. You're a mean one, Mr. Mael. What's he say? You got cloud blood in your veins, you're a Twitch performing E-clown with a horn, you like to honk, Mr. Mael. I'm not singing the whole thing because I don't know the actual rest of it. I just know that starting bit. Oh shit! It's the lady! It's the level up lady! Is this like her real body? Because she's like some sort of astral projection or something. I can't remember exactly what the deal was. What are we doing plot-wise? We're in the Alchemist's big, scary tower, Jeppo, basically, and we're here to finish it. We're here to finish everything.
Oh, God.
It hurts so much. I want to be free. Please.
That's a really cool visual.
What do we do? I don't know. I can't make this choice. I think she wants to live, but what will you do? You have to decide. You, not me. Keep her alive, perhaps against her wishes, or
mate,
give her peace.
I don't want to be that guy, like, sound like I'm unfeeling, but this is like an incredibly easy decision to make looking at her.
Thank you. I was trapped for so long.
He's like, how do I make this decision? She's been strung up and like all of her veins have been pulled out. Does she want to stay alive? No, I don't think she does. I think she would rather die at this point.
I will be with you to the very end.
Every time it just pans back to me wearing the fucking clown nose, man. I don't know what to pick. Give the poor family a house or stab their dog. Can't make this decision. Yeah, exactly. That seemed like a really simple, straightforward decision. Did I get old? What happened to my hair? Oh, I guess I took her ergo, so I've got like her white hair now. Interesting. Punished Clown. My favorite Metal Gear character. Think of you while waiting in the rain. Take me away as I am exhausted in the dark. Shadow Flower, the tears of the blue fairy locked in the glass bird cage. Well, I need to go and play that now, don't I? Actually, I can just do it here, can't I? Keep forgetting I can do this. But stabbing the dog in that case might be what allows you to level up. So as a gamer, what is the right choice? Salt Medress, welcome. It's like, and chat, cover your ears if you're worried about it for like 30 seconds, but spoilers for Soma, the video game Soma, on 3, 2, 1. It's like in Soma, when there's a point where they're like, do you want to transfer your consciousness into a new body? Or you have to transfer your consciousness into a new robot body. And then they're like, do you want to kill the other one? Because he's going to be trapped in this room forever. And I was like, well, yeah, of course. I'd be pissed off if someone didn't do that for me and I got trapped in like a tiny little room for the rest of my life because some dickhead didn't finish me off. Of course I want to be gone. Easy peasy. Easy choice. Also, Floor Reverie, welcome in. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome. Howdy. How is that a boy? In fact, while you're telling me how it all went, we'll sit and listen to this song for a second. Boy of Boy is now good. So yeah, minor spoilers, I guess, for God of War as well. I saw Flower get to a very cool part where he gets a certain weapon, and that shit blew my fucking mind when I played that back in 2019. You've left yourself at a point where I can do a bunch of side stuff on my own. Nice. Good stuff. Like to hear that. We just went and freed the level up lady, Sophia. We put her to rest. We gave her peace. They made it out to be a difficult choice. I did not find that a difficult choice. It was like, she might want to be alive while she's sat on this chair and all of her like organs are exposed or whatever, or you could just, you know, not. That means you can interact with a nose painting now? Oh shit, really? Why does he do that to the cat? Why did he shake it? I mean, the cat doesn't seem bothered by it, but... He shakes it to get the evil out. Alright, Morbo, alright, listen. We get you don't like cats, okay? You always post a dog whenever a cat's on the screen, and then you talk about kicking them or something. I'm not as big a fan as dogs, but I don't give them shit whenever there's a dog on the screen, okay? Let me enjoy my cats. I'm waiting for this record to finish in case it does something. This here big nose picture. He looks so sad with that big nose. He's like, oh, I'm gonna get bullied at school. People are gonna hang their coats on this. It's a respectable length nose, I will say. Why do I have a feeling he's gonna become a weapon? Be like the long nose of justice. Hey, you can't do that. Call me out justifiably and make me assess my life. Fuck you. Fun time, internet man. Hey, listen, you do you. Just, you know. Let me do it in here. Let me enjoy cats in peace, please. I don't want to be judged for liking cats. Dogs are also cool, I just don't get on with them. They kind of scare the shit out of me, that's the problem. My heart is pounding! Oh, that's new. Alright. I fucking... No, I can't. Damn it, Flower. I can't interact with it at all. MaelstromALPHA, we have an accord. Monkeys are assholes. Okay, yeah, that... We 100% agree on that. I get that people look at monkeys and think, oh, little fun little monkey fella. Put him in a butler suit and there he is, he's smoking or whatever. All the various things that monkeys shouldn't be doing that people laugh at. But to me, I look at a monkey and I go, that thing's gonna rip my face off. That thing's gonna turn at the drop of a hat and it's gonna rip my face off and eat it. And I don't want to be there when it happens. Alright, what we got? A couple of rooms. That looks like it leads somewhere. Let's go to the other one. I'll steal from you all you have first. That's two. They also want to steal everything. Might be at the final boss. Okay. I'll try it again next time we have to go back to the hotel for some reason. My my fairy. Nothing else I can interact with here.
We did do the right thing, didn't we?
Yeah, totally.
Let's keep going.
We absolutely did the right thing. Are you kidding me? The other option was just leave them there to suffer? Yes, we did the right thing, Gemini. The fact you have to ask me is troubling, I'll be honest. Oh, God, one of them exploded. Well, they really died in a pile, huh? That's where we came from, down there somewhere. Are you not dead? I had to like chuck something at him because the motherfucker had like 1 HP. This is very like recognizable music. Sounds a lot like the music they play on the Hotel Krat when you're not got any records playing. Is that lift? Maybe? Not sure. Kind of trying to remember the buttons, I'll be honest. Oh, Stargazer. New Stargazer acquired. Oh. We do still have an area left to do, more or less. We're in the Arch Abbey upper part inside. Wow, really rolls off the tongue. It's a vendor that sells throwables you missed a couple weeks back around the first trio boss, unless you found it later. I think I might have found that vendor. I just don't very often buy anything for him. I just kind of cycle through the ones that I get given. You get given a reasonable amount, I find. That you can kind of just switch what you use on every so often and be good. Right, someone's... There's no way they let me backstab this guy for free. Yeah, there you go. Someone that is about to come around the corner, I was going to say. And I was right. These guys look like Jim Carrey in his Dr. Robotnik suit. These are behind a bookcase up a narrow ladder. I bought a lot of strength rocks that were ridiculous. Makes sense. But yeah, chat, by the way, we spoke about this at the start of the stream, but there is a DLC for this. It's supposed to be coming out early. Supposed to be coming out early next year, apparently. I will be playing that when it comes out. They look cowboyish with those hats. They do a little bit, yeah. You're not wrong. But yeah, I will play the DLC when it comes out. In fact, it's kind of going to work out pretty nice that we will have just beaten this, then it will be a couple of months, and then there'll be a DLC. Which is, doesn't often work out that way. But when it does, it's good. Hang on, can I break that desk? By jumping over there? For fun? No. Shouldn't lose that much muscle memory. No, I mean, to be fair, and you may or may not find the same thing yourself, but I don't find I lose that much muscle memory when I play Souls-likes anyway, because they're all very similar control schemes generally. The lack of poise in this game makes me sad, I must say that. Like, the fact that I charged up a massive heavy attack with my strong weapon, got right to the end of the animation, and then they just sort of slightly tapped me out of it. That's sad to me. Mail reportedly Tifa is coming to Tekken 8. Ooh, that'd be sick. That'd be a good addition. People online don't know what they want when it comes to Tekken, though, to be fair. I mean, like, Tifa is a constant request, and it's one I actually agree with, but the people who are constantly requesting stuff from Harada are usually requesting, like, Waffle House the level or whatever, and it's like I don't want to fight. I don't care about. I don't even know what Waffle House is. Don't live in America. It's like getting a McDonald's level. And it's like, okay. I mean, it was funny for a bit, and then I'm good, I think. I can think of a lot cooler levels to add, though. Fable Catalyst. Ultra map. Speaking of poise, will you be trying the Lord of the Fallen 2 Souls like I only ever did the first one? I didn't like the first one at all, but I've heard the second one is very, very different. Like, it might as well not even be the same game, but I've also heard it had a lot of problems, so I don't know if I'm, like, super keen to get in on it. But maybe. We'll see. Please don't. It's really bad. I suffered. There was 2 please don't. No, sorry. There's a please don't and a really bad I suffered. Was it, like, technically bad, or did you just have a bad time with it, though? You know? That's 2 very different schools of thought there, I feel. Oh, no. Hey, at least my weapon came down with me. Do you like Dark Souls 2 and really bad jank, because that's the experience playing Lords of Fallen? Well, I mean, jank aside, that might be patched by the time I get around to it, if I ever do. But secondly, you say Dark Souls 2. I've been constantly comparing this game to Dark Souls 2. So, what's Dark Souls 2 about it? Most Souls-likes that aren't made by FromSoft seem to take the Dark Souls 2 approach, I find, which is put a bunch of bullshit around a corner and have it surprise the player and get them killed. And that's where the difficulty comes from. So if that's the issue, then it's no different to this. It's Dark Souls 2 in the respect that all bosses are awkward gimmick fights. If you want, I can give you a specific example. Yeah, go on then. Sure. As long as you're not, like, spoiling the end boss's main mechanic or something, it's fine. Second boss is an archer in a room of infinitely respawning armored dogs. I know that that's just one example, and I'm sure there's plenty more. And I don't want you to sit there and list all the bad bosses that you didn't enjoy in the game or whatever, but you could also point to this game and like the Brotherhood of Rabbit fight or whatever the fuck and be like, this is bullshit. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying I don't trust your opinion on it, but you can cherry pick bad parts of any game, really, to some degree. Admittedly, I didn't have that much of a problem with it, but it was a gank fight, so I imagine that's a common complaint. Alright, I'm about to die. Alright, that's a fun enemy to fight, that is. At least there's some style with that fight, but the arch comes back later as a regular enemy. I mean, again, and look, listen, I'm not necessarily going to bat for that game. I have no reason to. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate, but Dark Souls is well known for bringing back shit as regular enemies that were bosses previously, right? So is that a huge problem? Game does it a lot. Most Dark and Demon Souls seem to pit standard mobs early on as bosses from what I remember. I mean, Dark Souls 1 was especially egregious for it, but that was mainly because of rushed development time. Like when you go to Izalith, there's a whole area which is just copy-pasted Capra demons and Taurus demons. Demon Souls like to use the tutorial boss as a recurring normal enemy. Well, say normal. It was more of like a mini boss, but same difference. What is this area? Oh. Seems like a secret. But yeah, no, I'm playing Devil's Advocate at the end of the day. I've heard Lords of the Fallen had some issues, which are probably a lot of the issues that you're having. I wouldn't say I'm 100% against playing it. Who knows where my journey of playing Souls-likes takes me. But I will say, sometimes the issues some people have with like a game, especially around like difficulty and like perceived levels of bullshit, can be a little overblown because it's like your own personal experience. I might not find something as much of a problem as you find it, for example. A good example of that being your vehement hate of Medea in Dark Souls 3, who I find to be a very fun fight. That's not an issue. Also, what's it? Pastry playing through Sekiro and had no problems with the... Well, had a few retries, but had no major issues with the fire guy boss, whatever the fuck that guy's name was. The sculptor who turns into the big fire demon. That thing fucked me up for like nearly an entire stream. It was such a problem. Well, I'm down here now. I had to go quick because he was going to shoot me, but I'm just glad I didn't fall in the worst way possible. Okay, let's try that again. Never beat that fire sculptor. Boss equals monster unbeatable for me. Humans equal easy. It's often the other way around, interestingly, though, isn't it? For people, it's like... Oftentimes, it's... If a boss is human size, they're a problem. This is a fun example of this game's love of the Dark Souls 2 style combat, by the way. Let's put rafters with a bunch of people with fucking long-range weapons on who hide in round corners and shit. I don't like picking up an item called cat dust. Have I picked that up before? I probably have, but I don't like the idea of what that is. Platinum. Wait, Platinum? Platinum. You talking about my hair? My platinum blonde hair? Dropped by a dog lover. Yeah. I had that with Bloodborne combat, to be honest. Didn't really mesh well with it. Loved everything about Bloodborne outside the combat. See, I love the combat in Bloodborne. It's one of the rare occasions where taking me out of my comfort zone worked for me. Like, I normally don't like it when a game is like, now you can't block. Haha, fuck you. You must play how I want you to play. Because I quite like having a sword and a shield. Like, I like the security of having a shield that allows me to learn boss patterns and stuff under reasonable safety at times. Bloodborne, however, went, okay, well, what if I replace your shield with a gun and made it really fucking handy and really useful and relatively easy to use? And I was like, okay, you got me. You got me, Bloodborne. I'm on team gun now. Let's see. Oh, I need to go back to the hotel anyway, right? I got quartz. I got some quartz. Sip my drink. It's an interesting discussion, though, because I feel like Souls-like as a genre, there's a lot of things that, like, you expect to see, and there's a lot of things I don't want to see, but could still be under the umbrella of, like, Souls-like mechanics. It's just about the mix of it, you know? How well you put it all together. Like, having a trap set up for the player is fine. Especially if it's, you know, done well and it's interesting mechanically and it's not, like, overly punishing and various other facets of that. Whereas, say, like, having every corner be a trap is just bad. Or every area being full of traps is just bad. And I feel like this game does that, but it's not egregious enough that it ruins it. But this game definitely has some issues with the amount of time that they, or amount of times that they put traps down for the player. Feels like I'm checking every corner for enemies usually. This is actually a really good idea, I think. Because I use charge attacks like all the time. With this heavy weapon, it's all about preparing myself to be able to use a charge attack. But yeah, it's a good conversation topic. It's something I could talk about for far too long, honestly. Required to go 15,000, so about 16,000. What, we're on 10,000? Need about 6k. Well, we'll use that. Okay, that'll do it. Level up. Let's get Vigor to 25. I'll maybe start putting a couple more points in Motivity now. Get that to 35 next, if I even get there. We might not. I honestly don't know how much is left. But it feels like we're making significant progress. Up we go. But yeah, any shit I give this this game is minor in the grand scheme of things, chat. I've said it before, I'll say it again. This is probably about as good as you'll get that isn't labeled with the From Software developer tag. As far as, like, games that are Souls-likes but not made by FromSoft go, this is, like, up there as a pinnacle of that. They've really nailed it. I know a lot of people point to Neo as a good example of that, but I had my problems with Neo. Neo is very grindy. I still want to play Neo 2 at some point, but I'm slightly worried about the grind again. My gripe with this is still the wind up into light speed attacks and like it all. I mean, like from the bosses. Honestly, I haven't had that problem. I know we were talking about that really early on. I haven't really found the bosses to be that bad, but the perfect parry is so good that it's made up for it. Because even if they do want to go into light speed attacks, that often is just an opportunity for me to go bam, 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 and just parry them like 6 times in a row and then get a free fatal attack.
Ciao, Bello. I had a feeling you were no ordinary kid, but I never expected to meet you here. It's a trivial matter. Everything is trivial in this part of the business, reward or no reward. The reason for kidnapping someone, or for blocking your path here. But if some audacious behavior helps my brother see again, that's a different story. In all honesty, I don't want to fight. Not you, at any rate.
I didn't fight your brother either, I just gave him some gold coin.
And why should I go out of my way to satisfy an employer who didn't pay me enough? It's not too late. We don't have to fight. Just show me some kindness, and I might change my mind.
As a grinder, I love Neo. Oh, hang on, what's it? Neo felt more like grinding an RPG, and then Souls like great bosses, but sort of mid-levels. Yeah, I agree. As a grinder, I love Neo. Neo 2 is definitely less aggressive with the loot versus the first game. It only really matters when you get into the high difficulties, finding perfect setups. Pardon me. I agree to that to some degree, actually. Honestly, I think Salt Medrus, a lot of it is because I was streaming it. So it was like, we would play it on a Monday or a Tuesday or whatever, and then in the week between the next Tuesday, I had to go off, like, in my own time, grind up the gear I needed to be able to really do the next story mission successfully, and do all the side missions, because they were all so one note that they weren't really worth streaming. But you really kind of have to do them in order to be able to progress the rest of the game. So there was just about half of that playthrough was on stream, and about the exact same amount of time of it was off stream. There was so much off stream play for that game that was just grinding my way up to the next story mission. That I think that's what kind of really put its toll on me. If I was playing it casually, I think it would have been different. But anyway, I'm going to give this lady the gold coin for it. I don't want to fight them either. I know that they kidnapped Geppetto. I think Geppetto might be a scumbag, based on what we know. So I don't blame them for kidnapping Geppetto, honestly. And they just need some gold coin fruit so her brother can see again or whatever. And they only ever ask me for one of it, and I have a tree that grows every 10 minutes. So have fun.
This much? It might even cure him entirely. It's not fair, the way I've been harassing you. You're the only one who's ever been kind to us. I swear on my life as a stalker that your father is safe. My employer promised not to harm him. Go on then. Go to him. Geppetto's waiting.
I think I had to grind some, but more so sucky and can't outscore bosses.
I never even introduced myself. I'm Claudia.
You killed these lads?
If only we had been friends from
That's
the
fair.
start. But I suppose it wasn't possible. We were both protecting something, and those things weren't compatible. We didn't fit together. Hurry. Please. Go to your family.
This lady and her brother remind me a lot of Patches as like their roles as NPCs, so I didn't want to kill them. Not because they like obviously gonna become merchants or whatever, but because they're there to be like, oh, we're friends. Aha, I trapped you. Oh, sorry, I trapped you last time, buddy, but we're good now, right? Haha, I trapped you again. Gave me big Patches vibes, so I was reluctant to get aggressive, really. What's up, Geppetto?
It saddens me to see my precious son in a place like this.
Saw that fox mask and her fate was sealed. I wanted it.
As a good boy in a peaceful world. And yet, I think all I've taught you is blood and violence. This will be the last time I ask. I promise. Simon has gone completely mad. He's trying to become a god by using a tremendous amount of ergo. I don't know what kind of world he wants to build. Perhaps there's no stopping him. I trust you, my son, and I'm ready for any outcome. But I don't know what you think of me. Speak truthfully, for my sake. Was I a trustworthy father to you?
Honestly?
I see. I didn't do enough to earn your trust. I wasn't a very good father to you. I gave you more loneliness than love. That's my burden to bear. But remember, there is still plenty of time. Once all this is over, we can become a real family. I promise. I will give it back to you. The happy family we once were.
Chap, you wonder why I'm being a bit cold to Geppetto if you've been missing it. I'm pretty sure we are the soul of a child put into that puppet's body. Probably his child. I'm not really 100% sure on all of that yet. I don't know if they actually told me and I've just forgotten, but yeah. But Geppetto seems to have been the one who started the whole puppet uprising. It was his fault. Also, he had like a weird shady laboratory that we found where he was like testing all sorts of weird soul art shit on puppets. I don't trust the man. He's a problem.
Put an end to it all. And come back to your father's side. Son, you're all I have.
Also, he keeps talking about me being a good boy and needing to be a good boy for him and whatever, and I don't want to deal with that, Geppetto. We can walk down the ruined dystopian, maybe see champion Victor. Victor champion, Victor champion, that's the one. You could say he's morally Grey-petto. I'll see myself out. Geppetto, no. He's not as morally grey as Kelly, though. All he did was summon a big skeletal man using all of the souls, the innocent souls of the people around. Like, come on now. Who wouldn't do that? Classic Kelly, exactly. The most morally grey is always the player in just about any game. It's true. We are often monsters in our own rights, if it means getting like an item or something. I don't like the fact that guy's there. Right, this sucks. This seems like a bad jump to make, but I guess I did it. Assassin's Amulet. Now, what does that actually do? Increases critical attack. I don't actually know what that means in the grand scheme of things, but... No reward, help them. If there's even a hint of a reward, execute it. Well, according to chat, we're monsters in games like Wolfenstein because we kill the enemy dogs. So you mean the literal enemy Nazi dogs that are like being controlled and against their will, but were like grown that way and putting them out of their misery? Dogs. Those ones. Beyond saving Nazi dogs. It's an option to not kill a game pup. I won't if it's an impossible scenario. Sorry, old fella. Oh, yellow, rather. Well, I mean, yeah, this is a thing, right? If it's just a dog, like, hanging out or whatever, like, I'm not going to kill it. But if it's a dog that's an enemy, it's running at me and biting me and attacking me, I'm going to fucking kill it. Some people are like, no, I can't kill the dog. I must run away. It's like, just kill it. It's an enemy. It's like, it's been programmed to fight you. You need to fight back. It's literally his skin over top of, like, this guy. They could have made this guy a dog. He could literally be a dog. Also, good trap. How about you do your own trap? Where I push you off the edge. Go on. Go on, get. Go on. Go on. Oh, come on, physics system, please. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Maelstrom did nothing wrong. Like I said, you know, Red Dead Redemption, there's a bunch of dogs around that you can kill if you want. If you do, for no reason, you're a monster. Now, if those dogs were like the Red Dead Redemption, like, attack dogs that were constantly killing you on your mission, shoot them. That's they're designed to be shot. They're an enemy. What about the goats in Elden Ring? If you need the crafting materials from them, get it. That's what they're there for. In terms of, like, a game's programming, they're no different to a bush. They have an item they drop that you might need. A bush. I'll get another cameo of Arthur's actor saying it's okay. He'll be like, well, you see, sometimes you gotta shoot the dogs if they're an enemy. Now, I know that you feel bad and you don't think you should be doing it, but sometimes that's just the way it's gotta be. Partner, I've got lumbago. Help me, Dutch.
Feel that? It's like someone walked across my grave. I sense ergo everywhere. I mean, this place is saturated with it. Like what you'd expect from a mountain of dead puppets.
That's a good Arthur, thank you. Have faith, far from Oregon. I do Dutch as well. His voice is always cracking, and it fucking cracks me up. Should rename yourself MaelstromALPHA. We do have the cowboy emote because I was doing the impression so much at one point. Champion Victor! Champion Victor? This is like Champion Steve. Oh, Steve? The fuck? Ow, he punched! Oh, he grabbed! He stole my levels! He stole a bunch of ergo off me! Fucking dick! Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Okay, heal. Oh! Well, that guy sucks. I got a plan. I just need some subs. Exactly. His plan is always going to Tahiti, right? Isn't that his whole thing? Until you get there. It's not great. I would play that game for a stream. I mean, I guess I have technically played that game for a stream. I played Chaos Mod, right? But I would play that game for a stream if it wasn't like just so much. There's just so much. Too much. Gotta play Ragnarok first, Mael. You'll do it. I mean, I do, and it is on PC now, which is a good reason to play it. Maelstrom's travel reviews, Tahiti. Not great. That's right. No, don't grab again. The fuck is he doing? Pumice? Please hit the shield. It's running out. Please hit it. Okay, I've got him to a point where I can stagger him now, but... Oh, he drops a quartz? Hell yeah, brother. I mean, go back to... hotel. I had RDR2 on Xbox, only gave it like an hour or two. It was just too slow for me whenever doing anything like sitting by fire and cooking. I mean, they put a lot. That the one time stagger duration quartz helped out. It's helped out a little bit. Because you get a bunch of hits in for free. While they're on one knee. Are you enjoying this final climb? Yeah, it's alright. It's not too bad. It's, oh, you know what, I should... I think as long as I keep one on me, I'll be alright. I should, buy more of these. Even though I barely use them now. What was I gonna say? It's gone. RDR2. I think the thing is, like, they took a lot of time to put a lot of care and attention to detail in, like, the movement and the animation of everything, that it gets to a point where it actually gets in the way of the gameplay, which I think, for me, is a little bit of a problem. And that's one of the reasons why I wouldn't play it on stream. I think I'd just get frustrated with it. However, watching it, whenever someone else plays it, it looks magical. Like, the amount of detail and stuff in it is insane. I feel like playing it is just too much of, like, you hold left trigger and then, like, rotate the right analog stick, press R1 and then hold Y to do this action, and it will take 5 minutes to happen because Arthur needs to get into the right position, and then... Do you know what I mean? The magical PP tree, that's right. Shake the magical PP tree and collect its drops. And then you can spend them on fun things. The fact that you can watch a guy's whole routine for the day is crazy. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. It's like really detailed and like incredible to look at, but I don't feel like it's as incredible to play. Personally, I don't think the balance is quite there. GTA 6 next year. I am actually somewhat excited to play GTA 6. I have played every GTA since they came out on launch. But I'm less excited now than I used to be, I feel. Like, I feel like my sensibilities as a gamer have definitely moved a little bit. Where GTA is, like, less exciting. I don't think it helps that GTA 5 has been, like, out for 15 years or whatever. So I don't even know what that game's gonna be anymore. Hello, Dark Souls 2. I forgot to check every corner. Oh, I forgot to put the quartz in. Now, fucking cock and... I better go do that. It's literally the one I need to unlock the tier we're on. In a post-Elden Ring world, I understand that. I mean, just... The thing is, you say that, but GTA 5's map and, like, a level of interactability in the map and everything else is still insane. Like, it's absolutely insane. If you go and play that game and just people watch and go, like, drive around the entire size of the map, it's fucking stupidly big. And it's dense and packed and stuff. It makes me think, what the fuck is GTA 6 gonna be? So, I feel like gaming was catching up for a while there to get on the same level as that. I cannot use painting. Still. Alright, I'm gonna play around with my P organ. What can we do here? I have to get an item type one, which I've been not doing much of. Why did I get this increased max gold coin fruit? I have no idea. What a fucking waste. Hans Fable Catalyst. Increase throwing. I mean, these all suck. I don't want any of these. I guess this, because I'll get more Fable when I'm healing. The main thing I want here is the guard regain. From the thing anyway. Might as well get number 2 now. No. There are flat fucks in GTA 6, so that'll be fun. I say, probably never even gonna get the game. I don't know, you'll probably do the same thing I'll do, which is you'll be like, meh, I don't know if I'll get it or not, and then there'll just be a load of hype around it, and I'll get swept up in it, and then I'll probably buy it. That's probably what will happen. I don't know, actually, you might not, but that's what happened for me. That's for damn sure. But all the people I know and trust will be like, are you playing GTA 6? And I'll be like, not yet, is it good? And they'll say, I have been playing it all day, and it's very good. Don't get scared, Mael, but you might not be able to pick up the thing because of a bug. Do you want to know what it is? Go on then. I can't be scared because I don't know what we're talking about. It's a special weapon called the Golden Lie. Oh, the thing for the nose? I mean, unless it's like turbo broken, I'm probably not going to use it anyway. Because I have this thing at +10. Alright, that guy won't come back because he was a quartz giver. So we're safe to run through here. You definitely should have enough. You passed the cat check. Is it to do with, like, my humanity or my warmth or whatever? Because I haven't lied at every possible opportunity, I don't think. Sometimes I've told the truth, and I think maybe that affects it. I do have Your Heart is Pounding. Yes, it does say that now when I listen to, like, a record or something. Try it the next Stargazer, I guess. Yeah, we'll have a look. It's fine. I say, if it doesn't work for some reason, I'm not massively bothered anyway. I don't think I'm suddenly gonna switch weapon right at the last boss, so but the golden pea. Well, I mean, I might even be able to get it during the DLC if that's the case. Who knows how that's all going to function. Love the skybox. It's kind of difficult to see. It's a little sort of hazy. I like the horizon line of all the buildings and stuff. It's very nice. Skybox isn't really visible here. Bit cloudy here. So said Pistris. Ah, oh, Pistris! The new Pistris box is dropped. Lies of Pistris. I, Adriana, recorded for the brothers and sisters. Praise Pistris, the one who will swallow even God. Listen, my brothers and sisters. I, Pistris, shall tell you about the truth of eternal life. An angel's gift was something humans dare not enjoy. Many humans died with hope in their hearts, and the ones who lived harbored rage instead of death. Eventually, humans destroyed and burned their hope on their own. That's how the angel became the god torn to death. But today, there are definitely those who survived the blessing. They are the immortal ones. They still walk around and wish for the resurrection of God. I clearly told the truth I witnessed. Now you shall all follow this path. Ah, good old Pistris. What a land. Why is everything PP and piss? That's a good question. Like 9 out of 10 of my stream titles have just been some sort of piss-related joke for the entire playthrough. Or penis joke, like lying about your PP or whatever. Please, I mean, look, what do you want from me, Lynch? You want... It's too low-hanging of a fruit. I can't not. This stargaze is your last chance, I think. Okay. We'll go have a look. Low-hanging piss. Oh, I thought that something was happening, like some special cutscene, but I just rested my thumb on the, on the analog stick, buddy. Fucking low-hanging piss bag. The ultimate test of your humanity. Go take a piss. Do you think Pinocchio doesn't need to pee as a robot? As a non-real boy? Nope. He doesn't need sustenance, so I don't see why not. What do I need? 15? What do I have? Hang on, if I go to level up, it tells me what I have in the bag, right? 21k in the bag. Okay, we're gonna spend down, I guess. Well, that'll get me a level right off the bat. And then... Was this thing telling the truth about how much I had? I feel like I've got more than that. It says I have 6,000 in there now, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I do. Oh, I guess these are all kind of low level. Right, hang on. What level are we? Going into these final encounters. We are level... Let's have a look. 90. That's my build. 30, 25, 25, 35. With my accessory on, at least. Gives me 35. Weapon we have is... this thing, the bone-cutting saw blade plus 10 on the bramble curved sword handle. I've got the recharging amulet, the patience amulet, carrier's amulet, and the red fox's amulet. And we're wearing most of the heaviest stuff, more or less. I think maybe the ladder cartridge could go heavier, but more like age 90 in that lighting. Yeah. Oh, and also we're using the Aegis shield fully upgraded. That's my build. Or Aegis, I guess. I keep saying Aegis because of Persona. Yeah, Flower caught me out on that. Simon Manus's confession. A father is like a god to his son. Even I, Simon, was no different in my youth, but the one who created me was no normal human, and my abilities were extraordinary. You're a failure too. The ability to read minds. Being abandoned in front of God meant the world's destruction. From then on, my life existed to make the world without lies. A world where no one betrays you and there's only truth, even if it's forced. Now the finale is here. Once the door is opened, it cannot be closed. For humankind, I, Simon, give up being human and decided to walk the path of immortality and the truth. My body will be broken and reformed as the god that was torn apart. I leave this record in my last moments as a human. Simon Pistris Manus. He's Pistris? He's Piss Boy? We're gonna go fight Piss Boy? I love his books. Can't get away with anything, you P5 criminal. I'm such a helper. Dirty helper. I'm excited for you to play Persona 5, Flower. That game's great. I'm also excited to play Metaphor next year. Alright, Piss Boy, how you doing?
Behold, this is Ergo. Is it not magnificent? Distilled immortality. And a key that opens a world with no lies.
Cut your nails, dude.
A key that unlocks true evolution. Give thanks.
I like that he kept his top hat like he knew he needed it. Do you know what's crazier? Is, like, did he have to get that?
Who will transgress? Even God.
Did he have to get that custom made? Because his head's like 5 times bigger than a normal head.
Who will be born now?
Who made his hat? That's what I want to know. I knew you were going to do a swipe back. Well, fucking missed that, didn't I? His hitbox is weird because he's like so small in the middle there. Oh. Alright, dude, there's enough of a combo. You've done enough combo now. Let me play the game. I want to play. Oh no! Oh well, that's whatever. That was it's gonna cost me an extra heal, which honestly I deserve that. I got a bit greedy thinking I could use the time to heal my weapon. That's fine. No need to insult his pee like that. Yeah. Why does my head look so big? I have bad news. Yeah.
This is evolution.
He's gonna start singing the Pearl Jam song.
Behold,
It's evolution, baby!
guard this fragile body. Witness me as I grasp
He got weird.
the power of a true god.
Tell him you read his books and you're his biggest fan. Dude, have you got another dude growing in there? Is that you? Are you molting? Does he have a penis for a head? What am I looking at? Whoa! Oi, dickhead! No, it's just hair. Well, why does it look like that? It doesn't look like hair. Oh, really? Gonna do the finger touching? It's a cool cutscene. Alright, pisshead. Let's do it. Penis features, let's fight. Simon Manners, penis features. Alright. Ah. No. Didn't like that. Big hand. Can I fall off this arena? Okay. That was a fun attack. He was dead. Like, he had no health left, and then he just went, nah. We've got this one attack he does where he just kills you. Cool. Thanks, game. Finn and Corvus, welcome. Well, he doesn't seem like it's going to be particularly hard. I guess I'll get the fuck away when he starts doing whatever that attack is. I thought I could maybe outpace it, but, you know.
Show me everything you have, Aqueduct of Mando.
You done? Nope. Oh, you see him do like a little back step, like a little shitty back step? Ugh, the timing on that is rough. No. No. Fucking great. You're not done? This guy's got like this whole second and third delay thing going. He loves it. He's mad for the delay. Fuck did I even go? Oh, f off, dude. Ugh. Timing is weird. Alright. Alright. Seems bad. Isn't disruption like the insta-kill move as well? Like, it's really wank that he puts those attacks on sometimes. please. For the love of God, hit him. And my attack window's gone because he put a bunch of unblockable bullshit on top of himself. I love that. Love that for me. No, please, please don't kill. Come on, game! No! Nope.
So, it comes to this. The Blue Fairy, Sophia,
The blue hair.
decides the winner. Truly, I envy you. The puppet, my Sophia, keeps turning back time to save. Is it her sense of duty, or her contempt for me? Or does she truly care for you? I gave up predicting Sophia's actions long ago.
Hell of a model. Yeah, why he got a penis head up there?
Sophia. What
I don't like
have
it.
you done to
I gave her peace.
her? Yes. I suppose that was her wish. Sophia was always
Fuck was that noise?
wise beyond her years. Knowing
Oh, it's my my cell coming back.
this is a curse. I would not have been able to bear it if it weren't for Sophia. Her pure heart was a tonic for my pain. That's why I wanted her. I did. But I couldn't have her in the end. So I tried to use this power to hold her.
This guy yaps a lot for someone who's just died.
These hands never could. It's fine if I'm gone. But be warned. Watch out for Geppetto.
No, I don't trust Geppetto. Don't worry about it, mate. I trust that old man, as I've said before, about as far as I can throw him, which, as of saying, I guess doesn't really work because I can actually probably throw him pretty far. Can I go back now? I can, right? I could just go back? Yeah. Ye indeed. Is God the final boss? Well, that guy? I don't know. They seem to... Maybe I gotta fight Geppetto. They were like, watch out for Geppetto. Geppetto. He's an old man, but you spray. He'll fuck you up. Is that 15k? Yeah, fuck it. I think I killed the guy anyway, didn't I? I can make weapons from? I'm sure they leave you with a way to make weapons still. Probably Eugenie instead, but... right, okay, anyway. Oh, gonna fight like Ishin. Or he'll be like the final boss from Demon Souls. Not Elant, but the other one. Like the old one or whatever. No. Or he's just like a slug and you hit him. And he dies. Give me my Fable art back. There we go. All right. To the cradle of the gods. That fight was not that bad. Had a couple of, like, bullshit mechanics. I mean, we really should have had that on the first attempt. Like, he had a fraction of his health left, but I got caught in that disruption attack that fucked me up. If I'd have just ran away from it like I did in the second attempt, we'd have been able to finish him off, but... Second attempt actually kind of went worse, to be honest.
Now him, he really scared me. A human becoming a god? Terrifying. But a puppet becoming a human? Now you have my attention. Suit yourself, but sounds fun to me. I wonder, what'll happen now? I sure don't know. But I do know one thing. You're stuck with me, and I'm stuck with you, pal. Wouldn't have it any other way.
We're going to the Siofra riverbed. There he is.
Huh?
There's old man Geppetto. We're gonna fight fucking Geppetto! He's gonna put some boxing gloves on. He's gonna be champion victor. What's this?
I knew you could do it. We have all the ingredients we need.
For what?
I dreamed of this day for so long. The moment you'd come back to life. You can be human again. By using that vast supply of ergo and the arm of God. I just need the final ingredient. The one that holds your memories and your lifespan. Your heart. If you give me your heart,
I don't trust this fucking guy.
These trials and tribulations will be over. You have been a brilliant and a good boy. As your reward, I shall turn you into a real boy. Give me your heart, son.
No. Fuck off. No.
I believed you were a good boy. But you insist on breaking my heart. Well, I suppose Carlo was mischievous. It seems you inherited his personality instead of his memories. But a father always looks after his children. Even naughty ones that must be punished.
Would it have, like, just ended the game there if I gave up with my heart or whatever?
In my own way, I grew to love you. After all, you're the puppet who would bring my son.
Yeah, it's the bad
to
ending.
life.
That's like the give up the German ending. Geppetto joins the hunt.
I'm disappointed in you.
You also don't get that option if you didn't make enough right choices. Oh.
For this to happen. I believed you were a good boy.
He's genuinely gonna fight me, isn't he?
If
He's dropping his gloves.
Then I'll have to retrieve it myself.
I don't think that fit in that box. I'm sorry.
My son.
Oh. Good. So who's this now?
You can become a
Nameless puppet. Okay.
Come to me, my son.
Oh, he did a chunk of damage, eh?
I never bound you to the grand cover of the other puppets.
Oh, okay.
Memories within you.
Not many openings for attack either, it seems.
You had gone astray. You troublesome puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
Went for it, but
No father wants to resort to the lash. There's no other way. If you can't find the keys, I'll make you into a real human myself.
did he heal?
Lost you. My
You are melting this fight, holy pee, you're pissing on him. I'm really lying his pee. He's gonna be lying in his own pee. Once we're done. Did I cut his head off? Oh no, his head's showing. His internal pee organ.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Oh! I like that attack. Oh, I tried to time it. I knew exactly the type of attack that was coming, but timing on that was rough. Oh, okay. That is a tough phase 2 already. Forgot about this. I do love how simplistic this final fight is. They had the big grandiose moment with Simon. This feels a lot more personal. It's a much better fight too. Yeah, that second phase seems like it's going to be tough. A lot of quick attacks, though, which sometimes actually work massively in my favor.
Come to me.
Because I'll get a lot of opportunities to, like... block his shit.
Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within me. I know you had gone astray. Troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. No resort to the lash. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Oh! Why does it sound like someone's giving like a train announcement? I can hear like platform 12. Oh. Phase 3? Oh! Geppetto!
Were you going to destroy Carlo's heart?
You set him on me to kill me, you twat. What do you think? Oh, punch him in the face. Oh, I put my fist through him. Kalima! Look at that! The clown nose on the side profile fucking fucked me up! Oh, fuck, man. That's fucking ridiculous. Oh. Oh, I'm crying. Oblique and oil, help.
Sorry.
You did this? I mean, he did this. He didn't need to set his freaky puppet on me. He could have just let me be a happy puppet boy. They want to take my heart. Oh, the clown nose. Oh no, I did do that. That was me. Honk honk, still a clown. Even the thumbnail for the clip looks great. Oh. That hurt. That hurt my brain. Well, those last two fights were not that bad. Honestly, the electric lady was harder. Oh, is this the puppet version of Sophia, right? Oh, sleepy.
It's so good to see you.
Just grabs his clown nose and puts it on, or honks it like. In honor of the great writer Carlo Collodi. Is that the person who wrote Pinocchio originally? Probably, right? Well, folks, that was Lies of P. Good game. I enjoyed that a lot. I have my gripes with it, but my gripes are all nitpicks. I'll be honest. They're all little bits and pieces of like, oh, well, I mean, put enemies around corners or whatever, you know. They're essentially knocking off like 0.1 of a score on a game that's like a 9.5 out of 10 or something. That was really fucking good. I'm glad we played it. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm looking forward to the DLC, which is coming out early next year apparently, some like March. So I'll be freeing up my schedule for that when it comes out, and we'll be checking it out. But they really did a good job. They're also making a sequel to Lies of P. I have heard that they have announced that officially. They're working on it. They're also making, this company are making like a survival horror game, I think, from what I remember reading, as their next project. So that'll be interesting as well. It's good to see some like really high quality Korean games come over here as well, because Korea have a bit of a track record in gaming of being like the cheap MMO that everyone spends all their time in internet cafe playing. This and Wukong. Well, Wukong was China, so. Oh, great Souls-likes. Oh yes. Well, I haven't played Wukong yet. I can't say that for sure, but I've heard it's good. Definitely should play it at some point. But yeah, I've said it a few times now, I'll say it again. This is, as far as Souls-likes go, if you consider FromSoft like at the top just by default, because they're the like origin point, and their games to me are not perfect by any stretch, but they're so close in terms of the field they're in being perfect that they might as well be. If you consider them the top of the pile, this is the layer under it. This is directly under it. Then there's like a reasonable gap, and then a bunch of other Souls-likes that I've played over the years. Like I say, things like Neo, a lot of fun, doesn't hit the highs of this, you know? So yeah, looking forward to play some more of it. Chat, we are going to be doing something else at the end of this stream, by the way. I will probably go for a very quick toilet break when the adverts start playing. It's giving me the warning now to say they're going to be 3 minutes, so... all pissed out, yeah, exactly. I'll need to go and lie my own pee into the toilet bowl. In between this and the next thing we're going to do, so... But yes, I will go for a small toilet break. We will get everything loaded up. We're going to watch a video made by our very own Cowardly Pastry. I can tell you now what it is, chat, because we're about to watch it, but it is a 35-minute supercut of the Agent Saga from Resident Evil 6. If you missed that, basically the agent lore is that every time an agent disappeared and a new one appeared, they were a new guy. And Pastry went through, painstakingly, through all of it, see if our counts lined up for a start, and all of the various deaths and such, and the little, like, vignettes that we had, the little bits, whenever an agent spawned and died, so I'm looking forward to that a lot, because that was a lot of fun. I think me and Pastry both lost our voices and our minds that night. It was quite a journey. So I'm looking forward to it. Should be good. If anything good came out of Resi 6, it's that. Let's put it that way. Oh, and that fucking thumbnail me and Flower both managed to get, where we're both running up against the barrier. Ada voice was a mistake, yep. Agent voice was more or less Ada voice as well. It was definitely a mistake. I'm assuming I can skip these credits and be safe. I don't know how long they are. I worry every time I see credits now, chat. I gotta be honest. Because, those of you who have been around long enough will remember back in 2019 when I played God of War, I decided I would sit through the credits and sort of use the time to muse about the game and how I enjoyed it and stuff. And those credits ended up being 50 minutes long. I fucked up. Yes, I remember. Yep. That was a mistake. There was like a point where it was like, well, sunken cost fallacy, like, kicked in, where it's like, well, now I can't skip it because we're this far in, that we just need to sit through it. Chat, when I make a game, which, you know, I don't want to like ever put anything out there when it's not ready to be out there, but let's say I may have some aspirations, some design documents, and some things in project folders that I would like to at some point, you know, delve into. When I make a game, if it has a credits scene, no matter how long it is, there will be like a progress bar at the bottom. Right at the bottom, all the way going along, from bottom left to bottom right, there'll just be a little line that slowly fills, and you'll know how long the credits are going to be, and then when you go to skip, it will say skip, quotation marks, or like brackets or whatever. This won't skip the after credits cutscene. That's what I'm going to do. And that should be every fucking video game. I'm skipping it.
I have a final report on the Crot experiment.
You certainly took your time, Paracelsus. Your findings?
I think we have a new brother. A new type
It's the Hitcher.
of humanity, so to speak.
There are many forms of eternal life.
It's intriguing and worth further observation.
Noted. And we'll have to get his arm back anyway.
Why have they got like a Metal Gear Solid end of after credits
Expect
thing?
another report at the next meeting. Paracelsus returning. Ah, and when I return, I will find her. For sure. Another key of ours. Dorothy.
Oh shit. DLC foreshadowing, yeah, or sequel. They are making a sequel as well, from what I've heard. Fucking Dorothy. Dorothy's pissed everywhere. That's the name of the next game. If you start a next playthrough, you won't be able to continue the current playthrough. Do you wish to continue? Do I say no to this? So I can do the DLC? What? For fuck's sake, no, cease. Wizards of Piss. Oh no, the Yellow Brick Road, Piss Street. Wow, that really set chat off. I'm going to say no. I don't know where it put me, to be honest. Okay, so I have the ergo from the nameless puppet. So we're at the end of the game, but like not progressed any further. And I'm assuming there's like, if I go back to that Stargazer or whatever, that's where I can just go talk to Geppetto, and then that will be like the end of the game. You have to pee on the Wicked Witch to melt her. I can't, I'm done. Alright, chat, I'm gonna leave you for a couple of minutes while I go and have a small break. I'll leave you with some clips. In the meantime, everybody, thank you very much for coming along to Lies of P. I hope you had a good time with this playthrough. I did. And I'm looking forward to the DLC in the future. And the sequel. But, for now, enjoy the clips and such. When we come back, we're going to watch the agent video that Pastry put through. A runtime of 35 minutes and 50 seconds. So chat, get your popcorn. And I will see you all in a couple. But for now, that's it for Lies of P.